Yo, what up, what up, what up? I told y'all, I'm here to stay. And before I go on, if you haven't done it yet, please do it. Subscribe to this channel. If you haven't done it yet, please do it. Like this video. And if you haven't done it yet, leave a message. And before I go on, I want to say thank you to the people that recently subscribed to the channel. Thank you to the people who recently watched the video. And thank you to the people that left a comment. I really appreciate that. Without y'all, there's no me. So, what do we have? They left us, y'all. Last week was an episode that I guess they wanted to brew. They wanted to let that one just set. And it's setting too. Because I had enough time to go back and look at it again. And boy, I had the same kind of emotion that I had last week that I had about that episode this week. Like, man, why did they do it that way? Why? It really don't make too much sense to me, but who am I? I guess that's a little bit past my pay grade, if I would say. But the show, to me, just again in my opinion, the show is just getting more it's not even suspenseful anymore. It's drama. When did the show become a drama show? Because to put Red against Dembe, that's not suspense. That's not action. That's drama. We understood. Elizabeth had a point. She was trying to get down to some information that she thought she had the right to know. And truth be told, she did, because Reddington walked in her life. She didn't walk in his. But we all know the backstory to that. And then this whole thing about Elizabeth just... I can't do nothing but shake my head, man, because I just don't understand. If you gonna write the show, if you gonna skip 2 years ahead, right? I need the audience to stay with me. If you're gonna skip 2 years ahead, so you never wanted Elizabeth to know. So I guess the way they writing it now, as Reddington never wanted Elizabeth to know his true identity until he was gone. Then when he had passed away, that is when I guess she was supposed to know who he was, why he came into her life, and the whole backstory to, I guess, how she become Elizabeth and all of that. Because we all know she was born Marsha Rostova. You feel me? So with that being said, it's just one of those things I just don't get, man. They just need to get back to what made the show great. If y'all gonna tap back into something, tap back into what made the show great. Blacklisters, not friends against friends. That didn't make the show great. The show was good when they was going against people that, when Reddington was giving them cases. I mean, real live cases. Like a case that, that can make you feel something, shake up something. But now, this whole her with Charlene and somebody setting her up, again, I just think that's crazy. Cause like I said, I went back and dug that up. I want to say it was season 2 or season 3 when Charlene had that affair. It was a long time. It was early on in the life cycle of the show, in my opinion. Just early, But to go back to that, I just don't understand. Cause if her really wanted to do something to the man, why wait this long? What's the gain from it this long? It just doesn't add up to me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't understand about the writers. What are you trying to gain by going back this far back? If you were gonna go that far back, you should have went back to. I remember when Reddington when Harold was being interrogated and Reddington was in another room watching. It's some backstories y'all could have touched into, but to touch into Charlene and Harold, that affair, again, I think y'all are reaching too far. In just my humble opinion, just too far. But who am I? Just a simple farmer with no farm. But yeah, so y'all got to tell me, man. I just want to know what y'all really thinking, man. I don't really agree with the Dembe with the Redditon versus Dembe narrative. I don't agree with that. And then the show is gone all the way until next year. January, I want to say January the 8th, 2022, when the next episode gonna come back. So, and I hope when they come back, I hope y'all come back with fire. Like, you can't come back with trash because you ended with trash. So you got to come back with fire. Like, and I hope it's a case, like a real live case. Everybody working together to solve a case. Not Redditon trying to figure out that Dembe betrayed him and now somebody try to set up her. Like, man, it's just too much, man. Get back to what made the show what it was. Cause all y'all just bringing in all these different wrinkles that I know you're not gonna be able to tie off. Like, okay, Wrestler wasn't there last episode. I mean, so I know it got to be somewhere Wrestler that been 2 years ago that you can dig up, that you can write up. Like, but to keep writing, you know, just write up something that's worth it. You know, I know Wrestler, it's a story you could tell with Wrestler. I know it's a story that you can tell with Wrestler. Tell it. You could tell 2-3 episodes worth of Wrestler. Hell, it's better than 2-3 episodes of Redditon trying to find a way to kill Dembe. Or what, that gonna be the season finale where Redditon killed Dembe, that's the end of the show. Like, it's not gonna be Redditon telling his real true identity, because y'all not gonna do that. Y'all already feel like y'all done told us his identity when you revealed that Elizabeth read the letter. So if she read the letter, of course she know who he was. Just like I know who he was. Now that's a sticky subject right there, boy. Saying that Redditon is the real, saying that Redditon is Katarina, man, that's like chopping wood, like pulling teeth. For real, people buying in now, but boy, when that theory first came out there, man, that theory was the most hated theory that I ever known to man. That theory was more hated than Kirk Cousins. Now you know that's saying something. When you can compare the Redditon theory to the hate that Kirk Cousins received, because Kirk Cousins received more hate than any other NFL quarterback that I've ever seen. I'm serious, man. I'm gonna tell you why they don't like that dude, and I don't even know why I got on that. Man, they don't like that dude because that dude was never supposed to be. You know, he was the 4th round pick that was never supposed to be, and that's all I'm saying about that. But that's how much that Katarina, that Redrina, whatever they want to call it, theory was like. You could put that beside Kirk Cousins, and man, I don't know what one to get hated the most. But on that note, man, I just wanted to make a little short video, man, to keep y'all invested, to keep me invested, to keep everybody invested in this show that we've been watching for the past 9 years. You know what I mean? Because, man, when you starting to lose somebody like me, I'm a day one guy. And, you know, I don't watch too many shows. The only show I watch that I used to watch outside of this one was It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And that was my drop. My boy Frank, Charlie. That was a funny. Now that is a funny ass show. But the Blacklist been having me wide open since day one, man. Since the first pilot episode, man, I've been hooked. Like the way it started, and you know, y'all can get back to that. It got to get back to. You got to get. And I know it's hard to ask to repeat that first episode feeling, but damn, y'all got to dig deep, in my opinion. But anyway, man, I want to thank y'all for checking it out, man. Thank you for watching the video. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do. And if you haven't left a comment yet, please do. All of that would be loved, liked, cared about, whatever you want to call it, baby. I really appreciate it. So, with all that being said, thank you, man, from the bottom of my heart for rocking with your boy. Stay here with me, you know what I mean? Because I got, like I told you, Blacklist content is coming. And I'm going to keep up on everything else, too, because believe me in you, I got a lot that I really want to say, and I got so much more to give y'all than just this. So, with that being said, thank you. And y'all see what my son gave me for Christmas? Yeah, I told him I was going to put it in the video, too. You know, it was the best gift ever, man. I love my son. He just don't know. That gift right there, Just got him something real big. But don't tell him that though. Hope he don't watch this video, because if he do, he's seen it. I let the rabbit out the hat. Sorry, son. I love you. But anyway, y'all. Man, this is going to be in every video too, man, because I'm proud of that kid, man. It's a real good kid, man, my son, man. I love you, Amir. And no doubt. I'm just geeking off that best dad ever right there, y'all. I'm sorry. But thank y'all for rocking with me, man. And subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Leave a comment. It's your boy. I'm out.